But it had to end one way or another.
Cześć, siemaneczko, witamy w kolejnym, trzecim materiale. Rozpoczynamy historię Waltera, który sobie troszkę pożył, bo tutaj widzimy, miał 53 lata, jak dobrze liczę. Nie, chyba więcej.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years. On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week. But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane. Having a schedule, living for today. I always expected to be dead tomorrow. But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything.
Ta sama czynność.
Even a monster on the
76.
other side of the door starts to feel normal. Almost friendly.
Niby to stary dziad, a ręce ma jak dziecko.
And then one day, everything just stopped.
Ma trochę
Whatever
więcej,
that thing was,
ma trochę więcej biegów na rękach.
maybe it got tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid. It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting. I have to leave while I still can.
Czekajcie, zaraz stąd odejdziemy, tylko jeszcze rzućmy okiem, czy tutaj się da coś zrobić. Niestety nie. Dobra. Jakiś właz jest, czy coś? Nic nie wiem. Kurde. Jakieś korytarze, jakieś tajne
I know it's
przejścia.
out there somewhere.
To coś tam
Whatever killed
coś
Barbara.
czyha.
And Molly. And Calvin.
Ja pierdzielę.
Maybe this is all a mistake. But I need to stop living the same day, even if it kills me. Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it. I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food. I don't mind if I only have a year left. Or a month. Or a single week. I'd be happy with one new day. I can already imagine the sun on my face.
Kurczę, się wystraszę. Tak, 53 lata. Dobrze mówiłem.
Walter died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
Jeszcze Eddie nam został. Jeszcze nam sporo zostało tych postaci do odkrycia. Gra się zapisała, super.
I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me.
No co, nie pozostaje nam nic innego jak tam wejść. Raczej, dobra, wchodzimy. No, otwieraj ten włas.
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter. But if she never told me about an uncle under the house, I can only imagine what else she was hiding. I don't want to make the same mistakes she made.
Patrzcie, tutaj żarcie jakiegoś chyba, tak? Śmietnik sobie goś tutaj zrobił.
Trying to bury something that's still alive. Now that there's only one of us left, or maybe two, I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself and found out what happened to everyone else. But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem. Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real.
Walter, dobra. O kurde, pięknie tu. Trochę przypomina tutaj grafika Abduction. Ja tam nagrałem kiedyś
I
2
don't know if I
odcinki z
should
tej
even
gry.
be writing this.
Ale tam coś jest.
Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me. But I thought you should know about your family.
Ja pierdzielę.
And the history you're a part of.
Czekajcie, gdzie mam teraz iść? A tutaj chyba.
Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now. I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth.
Czekajcie, tu ciemno jest, tu nic nie widać. To chyba nie tędy nasza droga. Tędy czy tędy? No tędy nie przejdziemy chyba. Zresztą tu się chyba wracam. Ale cóż. O, lampki się zaświeciły i zgasły. Dobra, to chyba nie tędy. Idźmy tu na górę. Z schodkami. Niestety nie da się biegać chyba w tej grze. A to jest celowo zrobione, bo byśmy tą grę przeszli w 30 minut pewnie. Ja tam się nie śpieszę, mam czas. Trzeba jeszcze parę osiągnięć zdobyć.
And when you look at the house, that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness, any of it seems possible.
Tak się zastanawiam, czy czasem nie pójdziemy w prawo. A to jest ciemno strasznie.
I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it. What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
Wiem, że każdy umrze, ale nikt o swojej śmierci nie myśli. Bo
It's
to jest...
embarrassing for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one. 3 of the gerbils were mine, and 2 had been my fault.
No tak, kiedyś też wylądujemy na
Sven
cmentarzu.
built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
A, tu mamy fajne te... Kevin Finch musiał latać, tak? Ten zginął przez piłę. Barbara Finch była gwiazdą.
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away. She could see it poking out of the water at low tide.
No cholera.
Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night.
Jest tu jeszcze coś do zobaczenia. Tyle? Nie jestem w stanie nic tutaj więcej zrobić. No więc wracamy w takim razie.
Edie's side was always easier for me to understand,
A, to jest druga ścieżka.
but the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from. Her dad had been pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers. She was just trying to do better.
Smutna historia. Wszyscy, kurde, cała rodzina nie żyje.
She lost
Milton
two of her
Finch.
brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us.
Matka.
There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself.
Co tu znowu mamy?
But looking back on it now, if she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
O kurde. Ej, bo tego on się złamie zaraz. Cholera, jestem w ciąży? No coś nie widać tego brzucha. Coś tu jakaś ściema jest z tą ciążą.
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common. They were both pretty intense.
Sam. Dobra.
Sam
więc-
spent his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something.
O, strasznie urzekająca historia, smutna.
Instead of hiding from death, Sam seemed to go out of his way to meet it.
Masakra. Łezka się wokół kręci. Dobra, musimy rozpocząć historię sama w takim razie, bo tutaj jest... A, jeszcze aparat mamy, dobra.
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
What? Am I gonna have to shoot anything?
It's a hunting trip, perfect.
It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it? Please just take the damn picture.
Hey, language.
No, zrobię
Did
jakieś
you want to
fotki.
get a picture of me or what?
Spoko, no, zrobimy. To chyba można...
We'll never forget this weekend, Dad.
Okay, got it.
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful. That camera's older than you are.
You're right, Dad. It's starting to clear up. Still freezing, though.
Komu to muszę fotkę zrobić?
Aw.
Chyba o to chodziło, nie? No to już robiłem to zdjęcie tym ptakom. Ej, kurde, nie wiem co tutaj zrobić. Komu mam te fotki zrobić? Bez sensu. Zwierzętom? A tutaj coś jeszcze jest.
Definitely should not have drunk all that coffee.
Hmm.
Hey!
Dobra, mamy, weź.
That's a keeper.
Kurde.
I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Don. You'll need to remember this stuff, if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Don, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years.
Kubek, chyba zrobimy
Last
zdjęcie.
time I was with my brother Calvin. Man, that was a great trip. Don, don't you think you could find something more interesting to photograph? Your grandpa Sven taught us how to fish, how to build a fire. We found an old logging trail. There were deer everywhere. I bet if I could remember where that trail was, we'd spot a buck for you in no time. Give me a minute to check the map.
Nie widzę żadnych jeleni, ale okej. O, jest.
Dad!
Good eyes, Don. Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of it.
Czy muszę generalnie robić zdjęcia?
Dad, I...
Just breathe. Turn off your imagination. Focus on your target.
Gdzie tu jakiś cel? Widzisz coś tutaj? Bo ja tutaj nie widzę nic. Chyba ono celuje.
Let me get behind you.
Do I have to do this?
Don, you don't have to do anything. But if you... Great shot, Don!
O,
I'm proud of you, Don. Always remember that, okay? Sorry, Don. Just gotta reset the timer.
a wiecie, muszę to trochę się pośpieszyć. Nie wiem o co chodzi na początku.
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally
sick.
normal, Don. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about...
Dad!
O cholera, jasno. No cóż.
Of all these stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
No ładny przypał. Ej, tutaj mamy wyjście, dobra, to chyba więcej nie zrobimy, okej. Ale nie zdobyłem achievementu, więc coś chyba pominąłem. Tak się składa, że chyba możemy powtarzać tę historię. To się dobrze składa.
After Sam died, my mom and Edie got really close. They'd both lost a lot.
Chyba tutaj będziemy mogli zdobyć achievement Gregory.
I can't imagine my mom ever writing poetry, and yet
Gauss, 69, 89. 13 lat chłopak miał, ja pierdziu. To za dokument.
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it. I think he saw things the rest of us don't.
Czemu ja nie mogę rzucić tej zabawki?
Time's over, Gregory. It's time to... Hold on, sweetie.
Matka zostawia syna
Hello?
samego.
Sam, I told you I don't want to talk right now.
Maybe if I hadn't called that night.
Damn it.
Co tu się
Hold
stało?
on, I don't want Gregory to hear this.
No i co to się stanie? Utopimy się? Nie. Wody nie ma.
I wish he could have told us about the world he saw.
No, to ta woda się tak napełni, że się
There's
utopię?
so much I don't understand about Gregory, about everything.
A jest zajebiste.
wasn't your fault. I'm sure he's happy. And he'd want you to be happy too. Good luck, Kay.
Jaka historia. Pierdzie. No, chłopak się po prostu utopił. A matka. A roczek miał. Jak pomyślę o tym, że moja córeczka mogłaby się tak utopić, to chyba bym się załamał. Moi drodzy, tym oto akcentem kończymy ten materiał trzeci już. Naprawdę wzruszająca historia. Jeszcze trochę nam tutaj tych historii zostało do odblokowania. Mam nadzieję, że materiał się Wam podobał. Jebnijcie suba. Macie jakieś pytania, z chęcią na nie odpowiem. Piszcie pod filmem. Bye bye.